Hello, my name is Keyshawn Van Dyke, and this is my Common Sense Media presentation. So I chose media balance and well-being. The reason why I chose this is because me personally, I think we spend too much time on our phones, on computers, and technology in general, like video games and things like that sorts. And we're not experiencing life, with talking with friends, family, doing other hobbies and things like that. And I think it's very important because you know we all need a balance. And when you put something above more than something else, it's unbalanced. And then with technology stuff like that, you having an unbalance with it can lead to health problems and things like that, which being said is with the well-being. So just overall, just what I chose is just try to get to my students about why you need to have a balance with technology in general. So the grade level I chose was 12th grade, seniors in high school, because I think that's a good age to teach them, like, hey, you get into that adult level, like you basically is an adult. That people ain't gonna tell you, hey, get off your phone, do that. Like you're doing everything on your own. You're your own person now. So it's just more added pressure. And, just teaching them, hey, if you could be on your phone and things like that, but make sure you get some social interactions. Make sure like you work out and things like that. 'Cause that's good for your health and things like that. You just don't want to be cooped up in your house all day playing on the video game or scrolling through Twitter or Instagram, because that's just not good for your health and things like that. Uh, and so how I would teach this lesson to my students, I would ask them a couple questions. I ask them, how many of y'all think on average people in America spend on their phones, on social media and things like that. Then I would ask them on average how many y'all think y'all spend on y'all phones. Also ask them if any of them have any apps that they use, control the amount of time they're on their social media and stuff. And then excuse me. And then other like questions they just spend on Instagram or Twitter, things like that, just to gather data and research, put it all together. And then once I do that, I pull in research from like other people, data, stuff like that, and, just compare it and to see, if my students, if some of them are on the average, or are they above average or they below average, just to see and get an idea. And then once I do that, I provide the data and then videos that tell them the good and the bad of being on your phone too much and things like that. So you don't get like a biased opinion like, dang, I need to not be on my phone all the time. I'm like, oh, this and that. And so this unbiased opinion. And then what else I would do is find solutions for my students if they want to find ways to, try to limit the amount of time they're on their phones and technology and social media and stuff like that. Like I said, give them an app they could use or just other things like that that could help. And if they don't want an app, hey, if I'm waiting in the line to get some shoes, what can I do to not be on my phone? Tell them, hey, just sing a song in your head. Just think of things like that. To try to not try to be on your phone. So that's how I would try to teach my lesson to my students about the media balance and the well-being, and then tell them with the good and how that could be helpful for your health and things like that. Like I said, resources, additional videos, other videos like Common Sense, the media website had a great video that told about the good and the bad of using technology and not having that the balance of it. Data, other data that shows, there's so much data about this topic that it supports and it also not support. So it's good for students to see that. And also I can have a guest speaker come that knows more about the topic at hand and can talk to my students better than probably that I can. Standards. I think the standards are both for teacher, probably a learner, and then students and probably learner. just because you're learning about this, the balance and stuff like that, and then you can try to use that to, teach other people and tell other people if you want about, hey, try to have that balance and things like that. It's kind of hard trying to find a good standard, but I think that one is the best one out of all the other ones that I can see being good. So thank you for listening. I hope you have a great day.